Welcome everyone and welcome to All In, All United. I know it's been a while, and Nico, it's been a while. We had a
Yeah.
game midweek and we weren't able to schedule a review. But I guess it was for the best. After that humiliation against the team, who wanted to come out and listen to a review? I didn't want to review, but I
But,
mean,
eh, but it was difficult. I think the timing this week was very difficult for us, so we couldn't do the facilitate the review. But however, we are here tonight.
yeah, yeah. So let me get straight into the mix, Nico. Um, What's a response? I mean, it was expected. Oliano say he expected a response from the guys today, albeit it was against bottom table Norwich. But we saw even early in the season when I think it was Bournemouth. Was it Bournemouth or Watford? Sorry, Watford. When Watford were bottom, and we went to play Watford and we lost. So the Premiership is a kind of league where you really can't take nothing for granted, and you have to face every game and play the team in front of you. Forget league standings. You play and you try to beat the team in front of you. So we had to credit the boys for coming out today and really responding after that humiliation against Man City during the week, and it was a convincing win. Yeah,
Yeah, you saw the hunger, you saw the fight, the ball recovery, how we move the ball, the fluidity within the team. You saw that we had a point to prove after as you said, the humiliation in midweek. I think Rashford, the first goal, took his chance brilliantly. Second half, it was special to see Marshall scoring a header. I think that was a
yeah,
breath of
boy,
fresh air.
yeah, boy.
Yeah, I think the mercurial Greenwood again. Greenwood strikes again. The man just have it. Even I can remember telling you before during watching his under 23 games, and I tell you, Reams, it had this man Greenwood. The man bad, 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 and the man just not. The man feeling to not feeling to disappoint or feeling to disappoint.
Yeah,
He has been excellent for the season so far. For his age, I think he has the most goals for a teenager in the Premier League. I think we could only move up from there. He could only move up from there. And I just thinking about Greenwood, just putting on that muscle and that size and put on that strength and pace. How frightening he would be with how clinical he
deadly.
is.
Yeah,
It
deadly.
real frightening to see how
Yeah,
our Greenwood will develop in the next few years. But again the bounce back today was a good one, refreshing one. I think it was one that the fans really enjoyed also. And we continue to fight for that fourth place. At
yeah.
least.
At least, and we well in the mix. If we honest with ourselves, I mean the performance is not where we at. And if we were to be real, Nico, the league, apart from Liverpool, it well up and down. Yeah? A lot of teams not performing at the levels expected. So this and last season and this season, it's still wide open in terms of nobody apart from Liverpool run away with anything. And you could say Liverpool more or less because with that kind of lead they have, it'll be I don't know what to call it for them to lose that lead and surrender, the championship this year. So you already will see Liverpool falling
And Leicester also
and
drop
Leicester
points today.
all exactly. So second straight down to fourth up for grabs. And I mean from all the games we lost, all the poor performances that we've been experiencing, we're still there in the mix. We're in fifth place. We were 4 points behind Chelsea. I
Yeah,
can't
about four
remember.
or 5 points. About 5 points. 5 points
Right.
presently.
So that says a
Yeah,
lot
four or
about
five
the
points. Yeah.
yeah, so that says a lot about the league and how the league is going right now. So we there. No need to panic in the sense of top four losing out on top four or not. But we know our standards as Man United supporters. We've been watching our team performing really, really well at a high level over the years. So that's what we continue to demand. You talk about the game today and Mason Greenwood. I really like how Oli managing the guy. Um, Even in his post match presser, he said he'll continue to make sure Mason keeps his foot on the ground because that's important. And if it's one thing I get Oli is how he trying to manage. How he deal with his players, how he using the young players. I really want to give him props for that. So I expecting a lot from Greenwood in terms of further development. And as you say, boy, he could be frightened to watch for defenders in the future because the man
Yeah,
taking it from all over the field and and getting through.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
and both feet also. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So let me get into the mix a little bit about the game. Some observations. We were talking about it before we started the recording, Nico. Luke Shaw, boy. Luke Shaw getting back
Yeah,
into
that
that
is it.
first team.
I can't see it. I can see it for rotation purposes for cup games only. Right? For the Premier League, I don't think he given him enough going forward. And even when awareness defensively, I don't think he have it. I think Williams is aggressive. He's aggressive defending. He's aggressive going forward. You saw today he won the penalty. He should have scored a goal today. Some of
Yeah,
his
boy.
tackles
Ooh, how we missed that, boy?
was yeah, some of his tackles were fearless. He was fearless in the challenge. Um, and he's everything that we want to see in a Manchester United fullback. And yes, I know I criticized him in terms of he only have one foot and also had a cut back on the right foot, but it's definitely working for him because when he cuts in, you're seeing men making the run on the outside of him and he creating that space. He pulling players inside and creating space for players to run on the outside. And you saw that today, especially in the first half. You saw Pereira a lot on the left hand side, making those overlaps, utilizing the space that will open up by the run from Williams. And I think he was definitely a breath of fresh air today, and he ran a close man of the match for me.
Yeah, yeah. And as you said, boy, Nico, I mean, the guy fearless. He going into challenges. He gritty. He's able, and he looks forward with his passes. He could dribble. He always looking to go forward with the ball, and that is something that always irked me about Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw always looks for the safe pass, and with Brandon Williams, we see more adventure. In terms of wanting to attack. He's not afraid to play a forward pass through the line. He's not afraid to put his body in the line. So I mean, it's really good to see that we have some that kind
Mm,
of quality coming through the academy. We spoke earlier about Mason Greenwood, and now we're talking about Brandon Williams. So these are two definite fixtures I'm seeing in our team and in our setup for the future. So it's on Ollie, in my opinion, to properly manage these two guys. Rotation, bring
yeah,
Shaw in, let him get Chuck here and there. But come on, Brandon
yeah.
Williams.
And it's also an opportunity to splash the cash now where the team really require it. Because now we do, even if you're looking at a left back, now we save money on left back because Brandon Williams from the academy, right? If you're looking for another striker, right? Look what if you want to run with four strikers, all we have to do is get one now instead of two. So you could
Correct.
you could use that cash now to strengthen where we need to strengthen. If we need to strengthen the midfield, the central midfield, the number 10 position, defensively, wherever else, right? We have that extra cash now to do that.
Yeah, yeah. Davion, thanks for tuning in. Um,
Yeah.
he's saying good result today, not getting carried away though. A lot of things still needs to change. Need to change that. Yeah, a lot of things still need to change at the club, definitely. Um,
Yeah.
and he's still just passing through here on work. So cheers, yeah. So big up to you, Davion. Thanks for the comment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we definitely know that these results, we even though as we said before, it's a game, it's 3 points, but we're not gonna get carried away. We know sometimes that these wins and the goals scored, it will go a long way in terms of confidence for the guys. So we take it as it goes, but we definitely can't get carried away because we know it have some bigger fish to catch and it have a lot more to achieve, along the way. Yeah. So Nico, let's
Yeah.
get a little more into the game. Right. We spoke about the difference now, in my opinion, Maguire brings a real big difference. We saw today, it seems as though Ollie prefers the ball playing centre backs. And we've seen how much Maguire added now. When Maguire wasn't there during the week, we looked we looked in shambles. Lindelof was all over the place. Jones was all over the place making memes and doing all kind of different face expressions that just annoyed the living daylights out of
Right.
me. And I mean, we know the standard of Manchester United, but I can't help but recognize how important right now, in my opinion, Harry Maguire is. Whether he worth 80 million, that's a different conversation altogether for me. But again, Harry Maguire was uh, solid at the back. He really brings that kind of calm and collected approach on the ball. And you could see he already carries that kind of captain quality because after the goal score, he always goes over to the goal scorer and he'll talk to
Mm.
them to try to keep them grounded. You know, so those are things that I look at and I appreciate from what Maguire giving to us right now. Yeah,
Yeah. For me, Maguire, he had the minimum standard right now. To me, I think he still has a lot to give. He still have a lot to prove. Um, he's to me he could be more of an aggressive type of player. We know Lindelof is not that. We know Lindelof is more the ball playing type. However, for me, I would like to see Maguire a bit more aggressive today against Norwich. Norwich wasn't really a threat. So you saw that he bullied the central attackers for Norwich today. However, for me, he still has a lot to give. He still has a lot to improve. Even in Europe, we know that he's still green. You see it in some of his decisions in the Europa League. But he could only get better. He could only get better. And today for me is a good start to sort of build on, because for me for the entire season has been sporadic in some of his performances. Today he was a consistent figure, and kudos for that. But still a lot to be desired, and we see now why he had to play every game, right? For the FA Cup, if it's the Europa League, if it's Carabao Cup, he had to play every game because he is the person really bringing the organization to the defense.
yeah. And I don't know, but I kind of have the belief that because of the quality around him in terms of, well, when you look at Brandon Williams, the inexperience and the youth. So although he's a good player, it has certain things or certain aspects of his game that Harry still have to, kind of monitor and try to nurture on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So Maguire's responsibility on the field is not he. Sometimes when you just have to focus on playing, it's easier than when you have the burden now of captaining the team and trying to maintain organization. I am certain if Harry Maguire had more, as you say, of the aggressor next to him, because we see he have the ball playing qualities. If he had more, that's not. Yeah, sorry about that. If he
Mm-hmm.
had more
Right.
of that kind of quality alongside him, then I think we'll be able to see a better Maguire. Because sometimes when you have to play alongside the likes of Lindelof, when you have to keep covering and keep making sure, because we saw in a lot of the games
Mm-hmm.
after when they were targeting Lindelof for the aerial balls, he had to now come and cover for Lindelof. So we not say that he won't do it because part of his responsibility as a defender.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think against when he's lined up with somebody with a little more quality,
Right.
who could hold the end, so to speak, we'll begin to see a little more of Harry being a better and a more solid defender.
Yeah, I think he could only improve. It's just for him to, again, it's just for us, as you say, to get a bit more quality in the team. To get that peace of mind. Even
Yeah,
if we get a proper number 10, that even get a proper midfield would help him a lot. Because you see,
yeah,
even with Matic coming back into the fold, hitting that mid-season form, you're seeing a bit more cover in the midfield at protecting the defense. So also, that's putting that extra quality that's ahead of him also would also help. So today, kudos to him. Excellent, well done. Clean sheet is always one to cherish, but just for us to continue to improve and to continue to keep those clean sheets.
yeah. This is one thing. Talking about the game today, I still find we labor the passes a little too much. You know, I still find as though we don't have patterns at play in terms of attack. We leave it up to the fellas on the field to figure it out. And against properly organized defenses, we will get frustrated. I keep seeing it. I'm seeing when we it's like we don't have like we so heavily dependent, in my opinion, Nico. We so heavily dependent on that counter attacking footballers when teams allow us to have the ball. We're able to close on the spaces and recover the ball. But when we have the ball at our feet, it's like most times we look, you know, devoid of ideas. We try and we hope things work out. And it's a little bit concerning for me because I looked at us today in the earlier part of the game, and here we had possession. We were moving out, we were moving the ball around, but we were not really penetrating or threatening Norwich City and their defensive line. And I mean, thankfully, Ollie saw the importance of Mata today, and Mata actually showed up today. With his quick thinking and the quick balls in the box. We saw it for the Rashford goal and the Martial goal. And that was Mata and his quick thinking. But I find in our general build-up play, we really labored, but it's like we dependent on individual quality and brilliance too much. You're not seeing structure in a game. Like you're not seeing where stuff on the training field being executed on the actual playing
Mm.
field when the game going on. A lot of things just looking like it's freestyle.
All right. Um, so again, a number 10, hopefully with quality should help with that. It's out in the window right now. Bruno Fernandez. If Bruno Fernandez is a number 10 type, if he's a number 8 type, if he's a just a all around midfielder type that they give a free role to create and do his stuff, I think that might make a difference. I think if we really get quality in the team, I think Pereira is doing as good as he can right now. I don't see, and I don't know if Pereira can get better. Maybe he can get better with time. I don't know if playing at a club like at Manchester United would allow you that time to really develop to the standard that you have to develop to. I see him only as a squad player. He's having a good run now, and I could see him getting some games in between, but we really need that quality. And if we get that quality in that number 10, in that central midfield position, then maybe because if you really look at it, you have an idea of the type of football Oli wants to play. But it's if he have the personnel to really execute what he has in mind. So I think if we really go out in the transfer window and Ed Woodward or whoever really give Oli the players that he really require, I think we would definitely sort of see that quality to break down teams and the structure and maybe the pattern of play that we hoping to see really develop onto the field.
Yeah, yeah, very, very good point, Nico. I fully agree with you there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We really lacking the quality, and I mean the point that I made before. It kind of went straight into the point that you making. So once we get the better quality players, we might actually be able to see something. Because you don't know which Pereira again. And sometimes I mean he's a technically decent player. He have the ability on the ball, but I don't know, boy. I don't know his decision making or else suspect. I don't know if he tends to think he is somebody better than who he actually is, or he a lot better than who he how And I don't always call him the wannabe Xavi Iniesta, because his confidence on the ball, this kind of show that kind of arrogance. While that might be a good thing, you're not that good
Mm.
now, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess if we really follow through and the rumors prove to be good, legit, and we do get Bruno Fernandez, because I mean it's it's heating up. The rumors heating up. Um, I think he'll be able to come in and really add to the squad because he is a quality
Mm.
player. I mean, whether he'll need time to adjust and how long that time will take is our next question. Because I mean, he's not coming from a next Premiership club; he's coming from our next league.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works and whether it turns out to be a good January transfer signing, or we see the best of him come next season when he get more time with the team. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before we wrap up, Nico, um, Ashley Young, boy,
Right.
we have some reports circulating that he told Ollie that he will not renew. And there are also talks that he going to Inter Milan. Now I don't know if Inter Milan just lapping up all of the players or all the old players. I don't know what Antonio Conte trying to build in Italy. You
Mm.
know, you take Sanchez, Lukaku, you link with Matic.
Yeah.
Now
Right.
Young. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But
Mm.
it's heated up in the media as well. We didn't see Ashley Young on the bench, nor with the starting team today. There was also reports on Twitter circulating that he had asked Oli not to select him again, and allow him to go through with his transfer. So I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I say if Ashia want to go tell him thank you and enjoy the rest of your career in Italy. I think to be honest he has served us for a while. At times he were in the team, he wasn't into the team. At times we forget Ashley Young was even a Manchester United player. He worked back his way into the fold. Um, that's for sure we was lacking quality at the time, but he worked back his way into the fold. He had a few good games. However, as long as he want to go, if he had to get something for him January, compared to for him going for free in the summer, I think we could take the chance or take that chance. Get him off the wage bill. I think his wage bill. We could easily layered. We could easily bring him up, or we could easily get somebody on cheaper wages and spend that extra money on the quality that we need coming into the team. I think there's no way else Ashley Young could go at Manchester United. I think the only way else for Ashley Young is down. I heard Oli talked about his leadership qualities and stuff, but I think I don't think he can give much more to Manchester United than he already have done. I think he just say thank you, move on, get somebody young into the team, and invest that money into other quality players coming up.
Yeah, very good. And I like that you noted about Ethan Laird, because we are Ethan Laird, then we have Diogo Dalot. All those are players that could cover the position that Ashley Young would normally come in. I mean, Young is versatile. He could play, either side of the wing backs. He could play as a winger. He played practically all the wide positions in the team throughout his time here. But if a player like that wants to go, and I think Oli would have spoken to Young before and let him know, well, hey, your role this season could be, a big part role. I just needed there for your leadership qualities. And it's only because other players got injured that Young saw minutes. So probably Young looking for greener pastures. And Italy, for me, a kind of retirement league. No offense, because you find a lot of old players going to Italy. 60-year-old Zlatan score for Inter AC Milan today. So I
Serious?
mean,
All right.
yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
okay, okay.
Zlatan is quality, yeah. But Italy, and I don't know what it is Inter doing in terms of taking all these players. We saw Juventus roster as well. These Italian teams tend to have some huge rosters, with a lot of age players. So I don't know, but I agree. All well, young. It have a lot of upcoming talent. That we have covered. So yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, any closing remark, Nico?
No, that is it. Again, coming up in the week, we have Wolves on Wednesday. We saw that some of the guys got arrested today. We hope that Rashford wasn't injured. He came off early, but we was already 3 goals up. Um, so hopefully it was just arrest. Himself, Marshall got arrest also, and so that's to ensure that they're fresh for Wednesday. So Wolves at home on Wednesday are backing us to go through in the FA Cup. and I'm looking for a positive performance on Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. Wolves also lost today, so you know they'll be coming out for
They lost to the
a
draw. I think
the draw.
the
Sorry,
draw.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
draw.
draw. Yeah,
So I know they'll be coming for a response. So we just have to be careful, you know, of their
playing into
threat.
their
But
hands. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but I have no doubt that we'll continue our run and we'll get through to the next round of the FA Cup. Yeah. So as Nico said, guys, we'll be again here on Wednesday, reviewing the replay of the FA Cup against Wolves at Old Trafford. So we look forward to have you join us then. So until then, have a good night. Thanks for
Good
joining
night.
us.